Hello, hello. Welcome back to another talking video. Here is a talking video with the word love in it. And I figured I would make this video and post it in February, the month that seems to be dedicated the most to love and romance and everything related to love. For this subject today, this one has been on my mind for a while. When I think of the subjects where I can talk about how we can be the best people we can be and the most loving people we can be, one thing that comes to my mind is when either we are pressured into making choices or when we pressure other people into choices. And yeah, we definitely live in a world where other people are going to suggest ideas to us, and also we may have an idea that comes to our mind and we may try to suggest it to other people. And there are good ideas and bad ideas, and of course I've talked about how I hope we can always choose the good. But we definitely live in a world where, you probably heard that song, Under Pressure, pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Yeah, the song from David Bowie and Queen, uh, Under Pressure. And yeah, we definitely live in that world where we can feel pressured and we may pressure other people. And, well, we definitely have our ideas that we may want to present to other people. And I think I would rather focus more on when we're suggesting good ideas to other people. But the thing is that when we have ideas that we are presenting to other people, there can be one way to go about it, which could end up with better results. And then there's another way to go about it where we may turn people off and they no longer want to listen to us. And maybe you out there can think of times when either someone out there has tried to overpressure you into an idea, or we have tried to overpressure other people into an idea. And what seems to happen is that when people get overpressured into an idea that they are not sure about, or they are totally against it, then the overpressure can make people say, well, I no longer want to speak to you because I need time to think about it, or I've already given my firm answer no. So quit overpressuring me. And, yes, I could definitely think of some stories in my life where other people have tried to present ideas to me. And some of them have been good ideas, and others I haven't been sure about, and others I wanted to say no. And, well, with the same subject on both stories, why don't I share two different stories real quick about drinking? And, when I think back to a story from, about 2 years ago, I know that I was in a social gathering and just like I always do. I'm, trying to be peaceful with everyone, and I'm drinking a Mountain Dew or a Diet Coke. And then someone in that social gathering said, "Here, we're about to make a toast to someone. Uh, would you like to have a shot of this alcoholic drink?" And I told this person, "No, no, I don't want, I don't want that." And then after I said, "No, I don't want that," I know this person did ask me again about 2 or 3 times, "Here, please have a shot of this alcoholic drink." And after the second or third time, I was getting annoyed and ticked off because I've told this person before that I do not like any alcoholic drink, and I had already given my answer, "No, I don't want any." But what happened in that case is that this person was overpressuring me into taking a shot of a drink, and I did not appreciate that. I did not appreciate it. Whereas in contrast, what about 7 or 8 years before that story? I guess this was about 10 years ago now, around 2015. One night in Cincinnati, I thought of going out to the bowling alley and bowling by myself for a couple hours. And then on this one night, about 4 lanes to the right of me, there was this one guy who I kind of knew in grade school. He was never a close friend of mine, but he remembered me, I remembered him, and we were both over 21 at that point. And I had my usual Gatorade with me, and this guy had a pitcher of beer. And what I like about this story is that, this guy, he said to me at one point when I was bowling, "Hey, I have some leftover beer here. Would you like any?" And I told him like this. I said, "No, no, no, thank you. No, thank you." And the first time, this guy responded with, "Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine." And there was not any other moment for the rest of that night when he tried to ask me again if I wanted any beer. And if you see the difference with those two stories, it's that one person was trying to overpressure me into an idea, and then the other person was not trying to overpressure me into an idea. And yes, I felt happier with that story at the bowling alley, where that guy accepted my answer the first time and everyone was happy at the end of that night. And yeah, we definitely all have our choices, and I hope that you can be strong in saying no to the bad ideas and think of good ideas. And when I think of a good idea, and maybe you have been invited or you have tried to invite other people, with how I am, as you probably know, I do care very much about the Christian faith. And I definitely remember by the time that I was in high school, I remember that was a time where I could start driving and I definitely stayed involved with youth group, and for a few years in high school, there were 2 nights a week at 2 different youth groups, and my senior year of high school, there were 3 because it all worked out with the schedule. And, well, because I was so on fire with the faith, and I thought it would be nice to see other people learn about the faith and accept it. I know that I started to mention some youth groups to people that I have known and I have invited people before. And there have been certain times when a few people I knew decided to join me at church on Sunday mornings and other nights whenever there's been a youth group night or a college group night. And, well, there have been times when it has worked out where people have decided to say, yes, I would like to join and attend. And there have been other times where it has not worked out. And I could also say the same thing with the beliefs and the scriptures, for the Christian life. There have been some people who have started to care about it, and others who have not been sure. And I just think that with this good idea of mentioning the faith to other people and inviting people to youth group, that yes, it is a nice idea, and it's good to invite people. And yeah, I know we want to see people accept the faith. But remember that we cannot force people to join in on worshiping God, and we cannot force people to accept our Christian beliefs. I do believe, of course, there is certainly a place to mention these things to people, inviting them and standing up for what we believe in and mentioning our beliefs. And maybe some people you meet out there will accept the faith, and others may need time to think about it. And, well, the harsh reality is that some people out there will never care about it. And over time, I've realized this. And, well, yes, I know that with my videos here and the talking videos, I talk about a few different subjects. And, well, some of these videos are related to the Christian faith. And, well, I mentioned this because ever since I have really accepted God and I have started to really care about following the Christian lifestyle, I do see it as the most important thing in my life, above the music and the roller coasters and other things. I do see it as the most important thing. And I make these videos because, yeah, I would like to mention everything I can about how we can live the best life that we can for God, and maybe inspire you to live for God and mention it to other people. But I don't want to be that kind of person who tries to overpressure you or force you to join me in that way. It it can turn people off when we can be that way and try to overpressure people. And like I said, I do believe it's important to live for God and mention our beliefs to other people, and even invite some people to youth group or whatever Bible study you're in. And if there's other ideas too that you have, like joining in on a hobby, then sure, yeah, we can mention it to other people, but we don't want to over pressure people, because over pressuring can lead to people feeling turned off from us, and then some people may never want to speak to us again. And yeah, I just think that's a very important thing to know, and I hope that you can just take that with you as you live your life today and every day going forward. I hope you can remember the good ideas, and when we mention them to other people, yeah, we can mention these good ideas a couple of times, but try not to overpressure people. You know, mention the ideas and try to be that model of living out your beliefs. And well, there's no guarantee that everyone is going to be influenced by your lifestyle, especially, if you're living a lifestyle for God. Maybe not everyone is going to be influenced by that, but maybe some people will, and of course, people will notice. People will notice. And yeah, I just think it's good to remember all that, and hopefully things can turn out well for you when you present your ideas to other people. And you can mention your ideas to others, but mention it in a way where we're not overpressuring people, because it's not the most loving thing to do when we try to force others into things. You know, mention your ideas and try not to overpressure others. I just thought I would share that today, and I hope that you can remember that. And as always, I hope that everything can keep going well for you, and I hope that this has all made sense today as well in this talking video. So, yeah, best of luck with everything you're doing and when you present your ideas to other people. And yeah, I hope we can all go forward, and we can all go forward in love and not overpressuring other people. So, thank you again very much for watching today's video. I hope this has all made sense, and stay tuned for some more videos coming really soon. Thank you.